Story time of why I don't go to other people's Thanksgivings no more. No more. Quick background. I have literally no family here in Florida. So Thanksgiving, it's not important enough of a holiday for me to fly and visit my family. Also, we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving in Mexico, so I don't. So I just stay here. When I stay here, it causes everyone to pity me. And they're like, oh no, you must come to my family. Anyways, first Thanksgiving since I moved. It was like 10 years ago. It was one of my roommates at that time. He's loaded and his family lives like they're loaded. So I was like, it's gotta be lit. So I say yes, stupidly. Not only was it my first Thanksgiving alone in Florida, but it was also my first Thanksgiving with people that look like printer paper. With white people. So it's super fancy. Everyone's like, oh, here, where are my teacups? Super fancy. Drinks start rolling. Everybody was drinking, some more than others. We get to dinner. It starts getting into like a conversation. I'm in the back because I'm the brown one. I mean, probably. Okay. I'm in the back, but I can hear like in the front, like my friend's parents kind of arguing. The mom was like, blah, 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 a little, She was like a little bit loose with her words. So like they started kind of arguing in front of everyone. And everyone's just like minding their business. And I'm just like, are we not going to acknowledge this? Like, I want to know what's going on. Yo soy chismoso. And then it became so loud that it was impossible to like ignore. Now it's everyone's fucking silent. Everyone's like, because they're the hosts. I'm hungry and I'm not gonna get kicked out before I eat. So, and I'm pretty sure that's what everybody was thinking. Because I could tell a lot of us were poor. I know my poors. I know there was a few poors just like me. And we're like, we're gonna eat our fucking fancy food. We're not leaving. So we're gonna let them hash it out, but we're not gonna chime in. I don't know what the argument was about. This is an argument that comes around often from what I gather, because they weren't giving details, because this is an old fight. They weren't gonna go into detail just because I'm new. I just started watching this show on season 5. So they weren't gonna like get me up to date. Anyways, there was an affair from the dad's part. Lady was over it, but not over it. And every time she would drink, she would just like bring it up, I guess. Because he was like, you bring it up every time you drink. And she was like, whoa, why would you do this to me and to our family? That's what I gather. And I was like, yeah, like I want to see pictures of who he cheated with, you know? I want everything. I want the details. But again, this is season 5 of this show, and I just started watching. I'm still eating my dinner. They're fighting, and then my friend chimes in. He's like, you guys shouldn't do this in front of company. You guys do this all the time. Oh, he should have shut the fuck up. He should have sat there and ate his fucking food, because now it was 2 against 1, and now they're talking so much shit about my friend. Now it's uncomfortable because I'm the +1. So I'm like, ooh, this chicken is so good. They start going in because he doesn't go to school. He doesn't have a job. He's a trust fund baby. So he doesn't need a job. He doesn't need school. And they're like talking really, really bad about him. They're like, you're going to amount to nothing. You're going to be no one. And then he's like, do you agree, Alfonso? And then he goes, do you agree? Do you agree? And I'm like, there must be another fucking brown person with my name, because why am I being brought into this? And I'm just like, On one hand, it's my roommate, my friend, but on the other hand, it's the host, and I'm hungry. So it's a tough choice for me. It's loyalty against hunger, and I'm more hungry than loyal at this point. So I just go like, I mean, yeah, he's a fucking bum. Thinking that was gonna be like a joke, but they laughed. My friend didn't laugh. So now I'm the bad guy. You know what? I was still eating my food. That's the thing about me. I was still eating my food. This continues for like a good 30-40 minutes. I finally finished my food and I'm like, oh, I gotta go. And I left. Do you really think I wanna risk it again for another Thanksgiving? I mean, the cheeseman was good up until I got involved. Listen, cheeseman is always good until they involve you. That was my first and last Thanksgiving with other people's families. No more. One time, and it was one time too many. Happy Thanksgiving.